What's up, guys? Fairly Decent here, and I'm bringing you a quick Black Ops 3 commentary here. I haven't recorded my 4th episode of Morningwood series yet for today. I haven't played it all. Just kind of got up just a little bit ago. So, this happened to me last night. Technically, I guess I could have recorded the Morningwood series last night, because I stopped playing for a little bit yesterday and then came back, but I figured it was part of the same day, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count. But this happened to me last night. So I saw on a post online that was stating that when someone's internet was doing well, that their games were very inconsistent, that their connection was inconsistent, that their hit detection was okay, but the damage seemed inconsistent. But when they were downloading something or doing something with the internet to basically tarnish their internet connection, their games were a lot better. But for me right here, I was uploading one of my videos from last night on YouTube, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna play a game or a few games, whatever it takes, while the game was being uploaded on YouTube, just to see kind of what my connection was like. And this was the first game. And I'm doing it in theater mode. I was actually surprised it was on there because of how it started. First 2 minutes, so I'm going to do this real quick. Just hit play, as you can see right here. First 2 minutes, I was in the freaking lobby completely by myself. I joined in, and I was just running around. I was like, what the hell? Even though it showed right before the game started, it showed the lobby having full teams. I go to join in, and people start bouncing out right before the game started, and this is what was happening. I was sitting there thinking, maybe the scoreboard's glitching, because when I was stopping right there, I was looking at the scoreboard. I was sitting there thinking, maybe the game is glitching, maybe there's people on the other team and whatever, and I'm just in here by myself on my team. Nope, nobody was on the other team, nobody was on my team, nothing was going on. I was looking around like, huh, this is weird. Am I going to have to sit there? And I didn't want to back out because it has that bullshit where if you back out, you take a forfeit and a loss and yada, yada, yada. So I was sitting there thinking, worst case scenario, I'm going to run in circles for 9 minutes and maybe something will turn up. Maybe there'll be some teammates joining in. And eventually people do join in, as you can see here. And at first, man, see all these people connecting now all of a sudden, and some of these people were the people that were supposed to connect. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, I have host, despite the fact that my internet is fucking trash right now. And which is funny because I almost never get host when my internet is not trash, so that was kind of interesting to me. But whatever, Treyarch wants to give people a bad internet host, that's fine, especially if I'm the one that has the bad internet and I'm doing it on purpose. Just to kind of see how it goes. But you'll see, I do start melting people. Like, you freaking destroy people with mediocre to shitty internet. Now, when I'm saying I have shitty internet, it's not like the worst that I've ever seen. Like, the ping was at about 100 milliseconds, which for some people that's good, but I'm used to having like under 30-ish, depending on the lobby that I'm in, and it does fluctuate from time to time within a match, but it's typically around 30 milliseconds, which for Call of Duty isn't bad. But I was at like 100, 150 in this match. And see that, like, I should have easily died there. And then of course I get hit there because I was super weak. But it just shows, like, I don't quite understand why Call of Duty still plays like this. Like, you should not be rewarded for having garbage internet, which it seems like it's always been like that, though, for Call of Duty. If you have garbage internet, it tends to try to compensate for your garbage internet, and in turn, it tends to give the person with garbage internet a slight advantage from time to time. But, you know, from here on out, it's more of a normal game, kind of. I mean, my hit detection was decent. My final score wasn't bad, wasn't great, but I did lead my team. I got a lot of confirms. The amount of points I got was pretty good. So I ended up leveling up, I think, somewhere in here. If I didn't, I got really, really close and I leveled up a couple times right after. So see, like, my shots were counting, my shots were hitting, my shots were giving appropriate amounts of damage. See, it just seems like, I don't know, man, like I should be constantly doing something on my internet while I'm playing Call of Duty or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to manipulate the system at all, so maybe I just gotta try to figure out how to get host more often, because it was probably just because I was host, but I was host on mediocre to shitty internet. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to try it, you know, upload something to YouTube or download a big file or something. If you have okay enough internet to download a file at a decent rate of speed, try it. Download something and see if your Call of Duty experience is different, better, worse. I don't know, but I mean, you can see the counter down there. It says about 5 minutes 45 seconds. I don't know if that's accurate, because if I bring up the controls, bink, it says that I still have about 6 minutes left on the video, probably because of the whole cutscene at the end and all that crap of the counter going down and crap. But from here on out, I mean, I get a decent amount of confirms, and it seems like it was kind of getting back to normal, like the internet was stabilizing. But I was still getting my shots to count more often than not. So, interesting hypothesis, interesting experiment there, and it actually proves to be true that if you have mediocre to crappy internet, that you are more likely to have a decent time on Call of Duty, and that's always been the case. I've never really intentionally tried to do this to see if it was or not, but it did end up working out that way. Oh, so this part right here kind of pissed me off. I don't know if the guy behind me just didn't fucking do anything. Yeah, see, that guy was camping the door, let the guy run right past him, and the dude fucking shot me and killed me. I hate when that shit happens. It's like, you cannot trust teammates at all in this game. Your teammate will literally be camping something like that, and then just be sitting there and just let the person run right past you, run right past them, and fucking kill you, and then they'll get the kill and act like, ooh, like they're the boss, like they're the coolest fucking player. But man, those faces on the fishes, I can't help it. But anyways, interesting experiment that I actually did on purpose this time, and it proves the point that it's interesting that they don't have more of a dedicated server program, like the Battlefields have, and those sorts of things to try to help with the consistent internet. And one other thing that I kind of miss is the setting that used to be in Black Ops 1, where you would be able to go into multiplayer and select the setting to search local only. So basically only search for games with the local hosts, which means it would search locally first and then expand if there's not enough people to search for. Which that would mean that it would give you a better connection in the game more often than not. So, but they got rid of that in Black Ops 2, I think. I don't remember if that was a thing in Black Ops 2 or not. But I wish they would bring that back, because I don't like being forced to play on East Coast servers or playing on like French servers and stuff. And sometimes my connection is garbage on those servers because I'm not going to have hosts, and I'm just going to get thrashed by people with trash internet on a server that's far away from me, and I have like a ping of like 200. Like, that would be awful. I just don't understand why they don't have a dedicated server program yet for this, which they probably never will. I think it's just because they have the P2P settings. They think they have it down, which obviously isn't, because of this game. You can see that the internet is kind of, and look, I'm getting hit markers on a dude that's completely around the corner. That's fucking crazy. But I believe this game is kind of winding down. Yeah, about 2 more minutes. I'll probably be uploading another video today at some point, if I get the time. If not today, it'll be tonight. Hopefully I'll get some more gameplays. Hopefully my first game of the day is a lot less rage-tastic as it was yesterday. That was pretty bad. It makes me laugh though. So whatever. After this, I forgot to say, after this game, I started playing and I was raping again. I was doing really, really well. And about 3/4 of the way, I got kicked from the game because I think the game finally noticed I was not the best host, and I got stuck on the migrating host screen. It literally sat there. I set down my controller, walked away, tended to my son, got some food, came back about 10 minutes later, and it was still sitting there saying migrating hosts. So I had to completely quit out of the application on Xbox One and reload the game for it to start up again. That's another thing that's been happening too. I know I'm jumping right here. I was going to try to end the commentary right here, but it's been happening a lot, at least on Xbox One here, where it keeps kicking me out of lobbies even before the game starts, saying that I was disconnected from Xbox Live servers, which means that the Call of Duty servers kicked me out. I know it's not my network because my network's working fine, and I have to fucking click play online and then it reloads straight back onto the fucking servers just fine. I don't know if that was addressed or not already, because it didn't really happen last night. It happened once, but that was just because of my garbage internet while I was uploading a video. So I don't know. I don't know if it's been happening to other people. I don't know if people brought that up before. If it has, I'm sorry. Like, I haven't really been watching any videos or anything like that very often with Black Ops 3. I've been kind of doing my own thing here. But that will be the end of the game here. If you've had the same kind of connectivity issues, or have had a similar experience with having bad internet and being able to lead the game and do okay regardless of having bad internet, but when you have decent internet you can't do a goddamn thing. If you've had that happen, comment, let me know. And also, as always, if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks. Peace out.